Hi guys, let's try to solve this simple limit function. When it says s approaches 0 from the positive side of e exponent x ln x. Now before we solve it, please let's take note of this property. When you have a limit function where there's a function exponent another function, then you're able to arrive at these values. These are all indeterminate forms. So we can compute that this is the 0 is the answer or the infinity is the answer. Okay, now before we start, please let's try to take e as a constant. And then we take the limit function for only the exponent, that is the x ln x. So when we take the limit function of x ln x, when we plug in 0 into the function, we will obtain 0 times minus infinity, which is an indeterminate form as discussed previously. So I don't know, let's try to explain how I got the negative infinity. Now when we draw the graph of ln x, the graph looks something like this. So as we approach x, or as we approach 0 from the positive side, we are approaching at large values of negative values. That is why we had the negative infinity. Okay, let's go back to the question. Now, the next thing we are going to do is we have to divide ln x over 1 over x, which makes no difference to the previous question, because when you multiply x by the denominator and the numerator, we're able to obtain the same as the question. Okay, now guys, let's also note that when you have 1 then you divide it by 0 as a property, it is infinity. Okay, I'll come with the proof of this one to in another video, so stay tuned. Okay, now if we plug in 0 into the function, that is ln x over 1 over x, we're able to obtain negative infinity over infinity. So this takes us to the condition of L'Hopital's rule, where if you have 0 over 0 or infinity over infinity, you have to apply the L'Hopital's rule. And the L'Hopital's rule is that we have to differentiate both functions. So we are going to differentiate ln x and 1 over x. And when we differentiate ln x, it's 1 over x. And when we differentiate 1 over x, we're able to arrive negative 1 over x squared. So this is how the differentiation is done. And this is the when we try to manipulate the final answer to able to find the limit. So 1 over x divided by minus 1 over x squared is the same as this. So the final answer is negative x. And when we plug 0 into negative x, we are going to get 0. So e exponent 0 x1. So this is the final answer. The final answer to this limit function is 1. Please subscribe to this channel and share. Thank you.